Aghanim's.
Okay. So yeah, they are going to scale very well into the late game, and they're 1,000 gold up right now.
3 to 8, jump in. There's the initiation. Is it going to be enough? Hand of God, not there. 23 Savage goes down. Now the break, the runaway. Now it looks like Ice will be able to escape, but that's the power of it.
You've got the burst damage now, the one burst damage you need. Whoa, whoa, Burna.
Oh my God, call down, the toss up, and he just gets obliterated. Now Attune is also out of position as they're going to chase down this Viper. It goes from good to really, really bad. And Unknown losing themselves a couple more heroes, Widge also getting ran at. Greedy just trying to keep himself away. The toss back for the Ogre as poor old Prada is going to get pummeled and killed off. Ugh, that hurt.
Yeah, you kill off the Void and you're like, well, it's a 4v5. There's no way they'll go on us. And then all of a sudden, you forget there's a Timbersaw who does a lot of peer damage and just flies through and just bursts you down. That's a little overconfident. I like it. Like, Unknown, they should be playing a little more confident because you need to get that middle tower. You talked about it. It's still up. You got to bring that down. But, you know, killing the Void isn't the end-all, be-all here.
No. There are a couple other cores that are in this game.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Bye, Widge. Goodness. They do not like him, apparently. I like it. Even Moon tips him like, I don't think you need to do that, my friend, but whatever.
And now they can take the fight. Moon, tip him, and now the call! It connects on all of them again. Is it going to be enough damage? No, it's not quite there. Timbersaw just tearing apart Greedy and looking for the follow-up now. Can they find any more? Attune? The walkaway is going to be there. 23 Savage looks to escape. Avalanche toss coming from DJ as they blow up the Lifestealer again. And just when it looks pretty, Ice comes in and puts the kibosh on Unknown as Prada bottomed again.
And that's now the second dunk the Axe has just kind of missed. Like, you want that extra damage, because if you get the first one, now everyone has movement speed, and you have a dunk for that second hero that was actually getting pretty low, and man, it just hurts. You're missing levels on some of your heroes, and it's really showing. And the Ogre didn't get a multicast, because if he gets a multicast as well on that Void, he's going to die under the Nether Toxin, but you pick an Ogre, you can't expect a multicast.
I mean, can you just imagine if there was like a Lion or a Jakiro or like one other hero that has like an AoE stun with these Axe calls? Yeah. Everything looks different.
It would be, because he's getting good calls. These are really, really good calls from the Axe, but the follow-up, as you say, just is not there. Now it's a 5. It went from a less than 1,000 gold lead to a 5K lead. And when you have the way greedier lineup like Fnatic has, you're just happy with this. A full BKB on Void now.
Yeah, this is looking very grim. Very, very grim for Unknown. And Fnatic pulling it together. Smoke up.
Smoke versus smoke right now.
Jump in, call, opening. The follow-up's going to be there, though, as the Hand of God is going to keep Ice alive. And now Chase, Avalanche, toss. There's also a missile landed on the poor old man. Attune separated from the herd as they'll find themselves the Lifestealer as well, because why not? Both cores gone.
Yeah, literally the two best kills you can get, they get them pretty easily. No Chrono. The Faceless Void will have it up in 5 seconds. They might just do Roche, and they might honestly go for that tier 2 middle. They might just pressure your base. There's really nothing stopping him at this point.
And I don't really know what more you can want out of this lineup from Unknown. Like, what else can you do?
With what you have, I think the Axe has been getting some pretty decent damage. There's the Aegis. They actually give it to the Gyro.
Okay. I guess he can just be the one standing in front with like his Aghanims hitting towers.
He does, even without any other items. Just you do slowly chip away at those towers much quicker than anyone else.
Basically a double damage.
Yep. And well, they ping out top. This Axe we see, he's trying to cut creep waves, just do anything he can. Level 14 has the Blade Mo. We saw it last fight.
Yep. Trying to get towards that BKB next. As they have found Moon, a nice little chunk of damage, but it's only the Lifestealer there, and they still have the Aegis afterwards. Burn through it once. Now do we have a round 2? Greedy trying to walk away. The Avalanche toss onto Viper. Heal back up. Coming from that mechanism. Things looking somewhat okay as they manage to take down the Chen. So Not going to be a ton of heal coming afterwards as Atune still tries to back out of their Lotus Orb. Laid down now onto the Void is the BKB, and there's going to be the Chrono follow-up as they've connected onto all of them. Mirana, poor old Mirana caught as well, although the turnaround with the call, is it going to be good enough? They're trying to kill him off. Ice, 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 brought down to about a third HP, but they can't quite find the finish. He walks away, and the Lotus Orb is going to stop any chase, it looks like, as the chains comes out. Still slowed down, but there it is. He took him down! Oh no!
God,
he can't find the call! Oh god, it hurt.
Oh, they do get the kill, which is still good for them, but you definitely probably didn't want to lose your axe there. That would have helped him get his level 15 close to the BKB, but surprisingly an okay fight from Unknown.
Yeah.
The start they had, the Atos arrow, as long as you don't have that Lotus Orb taking off the Atos, it's going to be a guaranteed hit every time still.
And I guess that, like, if you can manage to kill that Chen sort of at the start, that changes the complexion of the fights.
It does. It's not like pretty much every hero on Dire has a cheese if Chen is alive. Everyone gets a cheese. I mean, you don't get the mana, but you get the HP. You kill him. It really is just you don't have that extra life that you're used to playing with.
Yeah. Well, 25 minutes. Let's see what these runes look like. Switch trying to get a little sneaky up on the top side here.
Let's see. DJ there as well. They're both just a bit. And he knew! What a play. Can he get away?
Yo, Witch got it. He got the rune. Witch got the rune. The great. No, it's not going to be enough. Dual Scepter.
Just goes down. He did get the rune, as you say, so I'm sure his cores are like, thanks. He's like, man, why'd I do that?
That's such a classic.
So Sax is level 15 now, actually a higher level than the Viper, getting close to the Guardian Greaves.
Yeah, he needs that extra survivability. We saw how effective having the extra mech can be by the Viper in that last fight. But now the big thing is going to be, of course, taking this next engagement around what I'm assuming is going to be the next Roche. I'm not sure. Like, for Fnatic, they just pressure for the top tier too?
Because it is a while away, but as you said, I don't think Fnatic should feel that pressured to do anything. Could they? Yeah. Do they need to? Well, they're going to look for this Lifestealer. Chrono is up, and, well,
okay.
They get both.
They bring him down, though. It looks like it. Avalanche toss, take him down quick and easy.
That's a bad move now. Because now, look at middle lane already. They're actually going on a 2.
Oh, no.
And they bring in DJ.
All right, yeah, they could just kill them all. Okay.
Waste the TP.
That's pretty bad, as Atune is going to also drop. And, well, no buyback on the Lifestealer or the Ogre. It might be time to party.
Yeah. And I understand why Unknown did that. They wanted to be greedy at the most farm, but I honestly don't think their 5v5 fight is that bad. And now you don't even give yourself a chance to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, like trying to pressure that bottom tower, the bottom tier one by Lifestealer, just didn't end up working out for him.
And that's why the panel talked about you picked a Lifestealer when Void was still in the pool. Void doesn't give a shit about your range. He's just going to chrono you, and he's just going to kill you.
Yeah, there's not anything you can do. And even if you don't have chrono, there's a good chance that you get a bash.
It's going to be an arrow. Does hit on Gyro, but it's a 2v5, so you're probably not going on him.
Oh, okay. Or they're going to go in on him. Greedy tries to take it down. It's not nearly enough damage. Everybody was back up in 5 seconds. Yeah. Just wait. Oh, they might be able to wait this out a little bit longer, though. Arrow does not connect on the Ice, Ice, Ice. Greedy looking for another opening, but he won't have the Blade Mail. The jumping coming from that Lifesteal, trying to take down the Gyrocopter. Is it going to be enough? Yes. They find 1 kill, dead for 60 seconds. Can they find any more now? Widge will have another arrow in a couple seconds. We got time dilated, so it's going to be on cooldown, and that might be a free pass for Fnatic to get out.
They want to at least get the creeps, get something, and they'll clear out some of Chen's creeps.
Yeah.
I'll say this is a nice level for Lifestealer. You're versus a Void and Gyro. Neither one have MKB, so now you have the Radiance evasion as well as your 20% at level 20. So it's not just a guaranteed kill anymore with the Void, which is nice.
Yeah.
It is a 9k lead, obviously, still. And you did lose the melee racks, but this Axe, honestly, Greedy has played amazing. He is getting very, very good calls when they need him every time.
And that's the thing, like, nobody expects, all right, they're all dead, we're going to jump on you now, but that got them a gyro kill.
It was, and it was close, because with that Blade Mill, the BKB, he knew he wasn't going to die. Unless he somehow got bashed 12 times in a row, he would just be allowed to walk out, and he defended. They almost defended the full set of racks, but not quite. But man, now this This Void, you just look at the net worth going further and further up, going Satanic next to try to secure it. Just make sure you don't die.
Yep. And Lifestealer is getting, you know, fairly up there in terms of the farm as well. Going for a BKB next for himself, it looks like.
Feels bad that you're forced to get that, because that takes away a lot of your damage. And you have a Manta already, because Manta is just kind of a farming tool, and, you know, I'm going to remove something off me. BKB, these aren't big damage items. You have to go Manta BKB. You're not hitting that hard.
You have to, like, get the bait out of the Chrono with a Manta Illusion play or something. You know what I mean? Like,
you got to do something crazy with it, for sure.
Yeah. But nonetheless, so we'll take a little bit of a breath here. 10,000 net worth lead as we get close to that 30-minute mark. Unknown definitely feeling behind.
Yes.
But it's not necessarily the end of the world. As you can see, 75% right now on win probability. Not the worst.
It really isn't. I mean, the thing is, they're not sitting their base. Greedy's farming the enemy team jungle. They were farming their own triangle. You can't just sit in your base and hope, like, get a big call will win the game. You do have to continue to farm. Like, there's Guardian Greaves now on the Viper, which is very, very nice.
Definitely. And Greedy going to cut the wave here. They immediately glyph it, and
yeah, they boots at travel, cancel it, so the Axe will TP out, and they scared him enough.
Yeah.
Should be the last tier 2 top lane.
Keeping the pressure on. Looks like they're going to take this tier 2 for free. Lifestealer is pushing the bottom lane right now, but does have a TP available if a fight does happen to break out. And it does feel like right now Fnatic, after taking a little bit of a stumble, granted they did get that Rax, but lost a Gyrocopter, they're going to wait for the Aegis.
Yep, I think it's smart. I did say I like how Unknown is playing outside the base. I don't think you ever take a fight outside the base, though, because you do have, like, your heroes aren't, like, great base defense, but you have the Axe, and oh no, there's going to be a toss back. Nice 4-step back over. I'm surprised Prada even has a 4-step as the 5 Ogre in a game like this, but
yeah,
saves him.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah. It's not. And that's the thing. You know Dire is a little bit scared. If this Axe gets a 3-man Blink call with Blade Mail BKB, you are in a lot of trouble, so they're not going to risk it.
Yeah. Moonlight Shadow right now. Lifestealer is showing in the mid lane, so I'm assuming Fnatic are going to play it a little bit more safe for the moment, although...
Oh, hello.
Oh, walking up. Jabs. Drops down the Sentry Ward. That should be the end of it there.
They can just camp this high ground, and as you said, wait for the Roche. We know it'll respawn in a minute. The teams obviously will have to wait a bit, and we'll see if they want to scout it out, and they'll just send a creep in there. Makes it nice and easy.
I mean, part of the thing that's just so strong about this, the Fnatic team is that, you know, you got bots on the Timber Saw, you've also got Chen that can recall people, so you don't have to be that worried about the split push game. You can kind of just keep somebody back all the time and bring them in when you need them.
I didn't realize how farmed DJ was. He's out farming the Axe. He has a Solar Crest Yule's Blink Dagger and 1,000 gold.
It's almost level 20.
Yeah, he is having a great old game on this giant rock.
Yeah.
And Prada gets the D ward, but now there's a lot of heroes.
4-staff away. See ya.
Prada's playing him right now with that 4-staff.
He's got to do what he can do. Greedy almost got caught there as well. Man, they're playing it really close to the wire here, but this is all space for the Lifestealer to push out lanes.
Yep, he is trying to get bottom pushed out, try to get that heart. Has 4K gold now on the Lifestealer, but the problem is, doesn't really give you too much until you get that full heart. Like a Reaver doesn't feel that great. You do need the full heart.
No. Do you like the idea of a heart as like his item?
I mean, yeah, he's going BKB after all, so... I mean, I don't hate it. It just feels weird that you have to go to these defense items. You are going to run out of damage at some point on the Radiant side. Like, once your initial Viper goes out, the double Starstorm, the Axe Blade Mail, like, you're just going to run out of rage, and then you have the BKB, but they might just hit you through it.
Arrow comes through a little bit off the mark.
He has Force again.
Like, you're not tossing me. Jumping cold, open the Chronosphere to turn it back around. That's keeping him alive a very long time. Widge on the outside throws out the arrow. A good stun, and they find the dunk. Moon is dead. Buyback coming. He can get recalled in a second. Buy that Chen in a second if they want it. And while Prada is stuck up on the high ground, acting as a ward, gonna TP away afterwards. Gets out with the invis. Fine and dandy. Yes, please. Now the rest of them, can they escape? Gyrocopter jumps back in, another big call. If they kill him here, it's going to be a dieback. Big win right there for Unknown, but now they need to back away afterwards. Greedy trying to escape. Viper is dead, and they've already lost 2. Huge win for Unknown.
They do. Greedy ends up going down. If they can find DJ, though, they have the Spirit Vessel. He cannot blink away. Does still have a Yules and a blink. But the Radiance, it's going to be close to him. He might just go down here.
Oh my goodness gracious. The chase is there. The arrow connects.
Wowzers.
And Unknown making it happen.
Dude, this Axe is legitimately just carried him this entire game. Another perfect blink call on the backside. And the lifesteal, the BKB choice worked. They got their BKBs. He had Rage while he was chronoed, and then when chrono went down, he BKB'd, and all of a sudden, the Void's attacking 2 people who just, he doesn't really do anything to. Man, I can't believe how well Greedy's playing on the sack. So, and now they're just going into Roche, at least Lifestealer is.
I mean, there's no way they can stop this. They don't have Chronosphere, like, Gyrocopter's dead for 40.
It is a slow take, though, the problem, right? This Lifestealer's build isn't, I mean, Lifestealers in general don't really build Roche taking lines besides medallions, but here we go, buyback from DJ. Axe alive at 5.
This is really deadly. Again, a best of 1. How many times have we seen games get thrown at the Roche pit one way or another? This Ice is there. Roche already down to about half HP. Greedy and Attune are not with the rest of their team, and Gyrocopter is up in 20 seconds.
They are coming now, and there is a full Solar Crest on the Mirana as well, so they've got items.
This is really, really deadly. Walking in, Chronosphere is still a little ways away. They've got the Chakram in the midst of them. Avalanche toss. They got the BKB out, then they get it in time. They get it. Aegis is there onto the Lifestealer. Now the chase forward, looking for more. The call is out, but it's not doing enough damage. They need to back away from here in a second. Lifestealer still living, feeling fine. And they get it.
That's completely worth it. Prada did die and buy back, but you don't care. You not only did you got the kill, you got the Aegis, you deny it most importantly from this Void or this Gyro, because that's how they siege buildings. They just want to slowly do it with that Aegis, and they don't have it now. So even though they're down 9K, Unknown not feeling, honestly, that far behind at this point.
Faceless Void did manage to get the cheese, so he's got that one for now.
That's with the Satanic, which is nice. Yeah.
But Gyrocopter and Tiny don't have buyback for the next 5 minutes.
So yeah, they need to be careful. And Prada saying hello to him. Yo, what up, dogs?
Prada is just does not care.
I love it. Bloodlust plus Tranquil Boots. He's moving at 472.
Like, all right, I'll take your missile, guys. Head out of there.
As you said, though, you gotta be careful. If you're Fnatic right now, they're still playing a little aggressive, and if you just lose Moon, all of a sudden, you're gonna lose all your outer towers, possibly at tier 3.
Well, double catapult wave, but high ground vision right now for Fnatic. Is warding gonna be one of the things that is their undoing?
He wants to kill the siege units, and he pretty much does. Nice job by Ice.
Alright, dodges away from the arrow. Still looking for an opening here. They have Chronosphere available. 23 Savage does have that Lifestealer in his sights. Can they do anything else here? And really close. Ice actually picks up a sheep stick along the way. Greedy Shadow bladed for the moment. Waiting behind, ready to jump if they need to. They're still footsying around here. The call is going to be there onto the Chen, but the Chronosphere. The reaction is there in time, though. They've got the BKB out. Broken, chase. Can they do anything else for damage? Jabs is dead. They don't have the Chen. He's going to buy back, get the Hand of God. It's not quite enough. And Prada able to force staff his way out of there, but does still go down. 23 Savage solo, but eats the cheese. That's going to keep him alive. Do they have any extra follow-up? Widge wants to back away. The missile's going to connect, and Attune also is going to be the one that hits the dirt. So they lose 4 on Unknown.
Yeah.
The fight was not there.
And a decent start to the fight. The Chrono goes out, but as we saw, the Rage on Lifestealer, BKB on Axe again, but it didn't matter. On the backside, after the Chen died, we've seen it before, right? This is how OG likes playing. Let the Chen die. Who cares? You have buyback. The whole point of you is just buy back and heal, and it worked.
And you know who doesn't have buyback? Almost all of Unknown.
Yeah,
they are really close, a couple thousand gold away on these heroes.
All right, Lifestealer, you gotta move your Assault Cuirass for your Midas here. And yeah, we see it. Nice replay. And 23 Savage. He gets close because here's the call, but they don't kill during the call. There's the heal, and then eat the cheese, eat that fondue. You're good.
That was turnaround. Again, all set up by the solid vision as Fnatic gonna step forward and try and take down the second tier 3 tower. Rage up, trying to slow this one down. The Lifestealer, along with the Axe, the only 2 left alive, and it looks like Fnatic are going to respect the respawns.
man, they somehow defend their base here, even with having no buybacks on pretty much any of their heroes on Unknown. But Fnatic is up 10,000 gold now. They took control of the map. They didn't really get any wards down, though.
Yeah.
I would have really liked if Dire just got anything on the Radiant side of the map, but it's dark.
And at this point in time, too, feeling like could be another round of waiting for Roshan, as around a minute until the Aegis is going to be reclaimed by the Lifestealer.
And, I mean, this Faceless Void is pretty much 6-slotted now. You're getting to scary territory, almost level 25 as well. With that MKB, still can't really man-fight the Lifestealer, but kills anyone else. Okay.
Blade Mails, just, you know, to look cool for a moment.
You know, kill the Sentry Ward. I dare you to go on me. I'm killing the Sentry Ward.
Yeah, this Lifestealer, or rather, Faceless Void is terrifying. Satanic, going to be a nice answer, but it's also going to be dependent upon Unknown to just try and catch them out before he can get it off. We'll have to see.
And that's the thing, with a hero like Mirana, you always have that chance to maybe get this random 5-second arrow into a kill. But on the other side as well, you have a Tiny who, you know, it's tough to base siege unless you somehow toss one player out. You have that element on both sides. And yeah, I really do. The Tiny has a 4-step no, going Ethereal Blade next. Ice, ice, ice. A lot of level 25s in this game pretty early, only 40 minutes in.
Yeah. Well, and you did see there as well, like, the decision-making by Unknown, you can tell that they're just so focused on that Chen. That they decide to jump him with both the Lifestealer and the Axe. And I can understand that desire to, like, take him out of the fight before the Good Hand of God can come out. But with the buyback, it makes all the difference in the world.
And going a little bit different creeps on the Chen because of that. Has the Ice Ogre as well as the Wild Wing Rippers. So we see all these magic resist, but he's like, you know what? I need armor. They've got all physical damage. Let's get some armor up in here. I like it.
I mean, it even helps for, like, you know, the Void and stuff as well. The Blade Mail, it's obviously going to return physical damage to him. So it's a good way to help deal with that as well. Just get extra armor on everybody.
It is, and they're going to smoke up Fnatic. They definitely smell some blood in the water. They are going to scan, and it will connect.
Had an Arcane Rune on this Tiny as he's ready to party. They are getting touched there by the Radiance. Shadow Blade for Greedy. No vision right now.
I like where they're waiting, though. Unknown in a good position here. And Fnatic knows, because they did scan and it turned up red. They're like, they have to be up here.
The gem reveal onto him.
На гору этого бедного Акса.
А, у него
таланта
таргет, да, наверное. Прикольно. Так, а Рошан-то там есть, придется выкупаться. Сейчас придется выкупаться.
Ну, хроносфера есть, Ти не выкупился. Рефреш.
А вот для Unknown, что это? Ну, вообще для Unknown, наверное... Да у них что-то как-то вообще...
Ну, лайфстиллер может взять и быть в БКБ бесконечно. Акс врывается, гирокоптер, как же вышел, есть Хекс. Урона пока маловато, Бойт выкупился, но он очень долго, у него нет телепорта, он стоит на месте на базе, просто ничего не делает.
Его реколят.
Окей, все, прилетел. Ну, Джабс, трансфер ставится, урона вообще нет, там Блэкинбар пытается бить, лайфстиллер слишком долго живет, пытается убежать, здесь инфест, можно спрятаться, не успевает спрятаться, выкупаться пока не планирует.
Да надо бы.
Полетела ракета в Огра, лайфстиллер выкупается. И еще один хек. Пошел чекрам, Башер взял, лайфстиллер здесь сейчас будет. Так, команда Fnatic уходит назад.
Сейчас нужно просто Рошана забрать. Ну, или напасть, или забрать Рошана. Башер есть.
А Fnatic сейчас сыграет хитро, наверное, пытается как-то в спину зайти.
Не, ну они понимают, что Unknown будут пытаться что-то делать, потому что у них нет хроносферы, и Unknown должны сейчас играть, потому что байбеков нет ни тех, ни у других.
Видит Вайпера, это хорошая цель, правда там Акс может порваться, очень опасно. Полетели крипы, врывается Фэслс Войд, пытается убить Вайпера. Акс на контрврыв, урона пока маловато, Вайпер убивает, Вайпер без байбека, Фэслс Войд пытается убежать, работает Спирит Весел, пошел тос, выкидывает. Подальше Фэслс Войда, он выживает. Ну и можно драться дальше. Тини под замедлением. Еще один агротакс. Он пытается из драки уйти. Гирокоптер очень больно бьет. Должен быть там детекшн. Погоня за Аксом. Тосует его, но нет. Нажимает блинкаут. Успевает уйти. Тос был уже в союзника.
Да, и третьего Рошана все-таки сейчас пойдут Натики забирать. Интересно, захотят ли
посмотрим.
Как-то без Вайпера туда идти.
Да, конечно, пойду.
Подожди. 45. Там слишком много денег не хватает. Он Шиву, что ли, купил себе?
Да.
Без байбека.
Да.
Молодец.
Купил Шиву. Ну, надо идти. Есть Акс, есть лайфстиллер.
Нет, давать Рошана нельзя.
Надо драться там.
Уже поздно.
Уже поздно. Пока думали, уже забрали.
Поделили награбленное в Фнатике. Кому Аегис, кому сыр, кому рефрешер. В принципе, все понятно.
Да, как же чем был в том моменте важен. Я подозреваю, что у Войда могло и телепорта не быть, потому что он на телепорте бы быстрее просто пришел. Телепорт на Шрайн и Таймволка, он уже в драке.
Может быть.
Но в итоге его привезли. И теперь... Две хроносферы ждем.
Берет Savage Скади себе.
С маной проблем теперь будет намного меньше.
Может не... нет, это понятно. Но, возможно, он это делает не только для того, чтобы там 2 хрона воткнуть, а еще для того, чтобы, как-то лайфстиллера замедлять. Это нормальная тема. Лайфстиллера, видишь, в БКБ очень трудно пробить. То есть он активирует, рейдж, и БКБ у него есть. И ты, молниями его не дам... то есть таймлок не очень хорошо работает. А Скади замедляет. То есть ты сможешь его, долго бить, долго его лупить и замедлять.
Сейчас игра может закончиться, у лайфстиллера нет байбека, 2 хроносферы, понятно, в чем может быть идея.
Так, а Эгис у нас на гирокоптере, если не ошибаюсь. Значит, Вайда надо убить. Да? Надо убить Вайда. У Вайда нет байбека, у Вайда нет Аегиса. Все, ищем Вайда, но Войд не подставляется, Войд грамотно играет.
Акс врывает. Ой, как же плохо ворвались. Провал, ставится хроносфера, закрывает самых нужных героев. Здесь Savage, пока маловато урона. Еще одна хроносфера пошла. Нужно просто бить урона, пока маловато. Акс живет, Лайфстиллер живет, но должны его добивать. Манта ставил БКБ. Лайфстиллер бить на развороте, Гирокоптер очень больно. Гирокоптер можно убить себя без Hand of God. Как же пытается его сейвить и сейвит, ведь Гирокоптер уходит, Батлхангер повесили. Погиб снова Вайпер, выбили лишь Аегис. Весел свой живее живых, начинает бить Лайфстиллера, там есть Баши. Этого недостаточно, появляется Гирокоптер, Миран отходит назад, драка здесь не завершена. 2 хрона потеряли. Ну, давайте смотреть, что дальше. Акс врывается на Гирокоптера, пошел сразу же Хекс, есть Юл, Акс отходит назад. Пытаются добить бедного Лайфстиллера и почти убили, немножко не хватает. Рейдж в последний момент успевает Лайфстиллер уйти. Еще один тост, добивает Акса, он выкупается. Лайфстиллер нужно отойти назад, немножко восстановить ресурсы, маловато маны и хп. Падает линия.
Но тут еще
вторая линия из 3.
Можно покривляться, потому что есть 3-я линия, и Вайпер через 50 секунд заспавнится.
Можно прыгать. Акс прыгает, отменяет телепорт, но это Тимбер, это плохая цель, это ужасная цель. Да и Лайфстиллер был далеко, не мог подойти, врывается. Фэслсвойд врывается, айс. Пошел тос Акса. Акс погибает после байбека, принимают Лайфстиллера. Лайфстиллер, Манда ставил в последний момент, Рейдж пытается убежать на базу, его пытается уже почти на фонтане убить, на фонтане добивают. 2 минуты без Лайфстиллера и Unknown. Боролись до конца.
Проигрывает, да. Но надо сказать, что учитывая, насколько большими фаворитами здесь были Fnatic, Unknown реально неплохо все сделали.
Да, учитывая, будем честны, предыдущие 2 игры, это была такая максимально...
Это была игра